Up now in the soup, we help Gary Busey find a new job.
I love you, sweetheart. Please come home to Mama.
Pay in advance for a new show about gigolos.
I'm sure your wife loves that.
And sell our vote to Donald Trump. Plus, Miss USA slams Joel. We sing along with American Idol and the kick-ass Clip of the Week.
It needs fire down below, man.
Now here's the host who's got royal fever for you, Joel McHale.
Here we are again. Welcome to The Soup. It is Earth Week, and Hollywood celebrities are doing things to help the environment. Even Mel Gibson.
I'll put you in a rose garden.
A rose garden. NBC Universal asked us to contribute to Green is Universal Week by doing something out of the ordinary. I don't know what more we can do. I mean, we shoot on a green screen, we recycle TV clips, we do what?
I'm saving bald eagles.
You are?
Yes, in this space bag. Look at all the room this space bag saves the Earth without having to get rid of one bald eagle. Thanks, plastic. You really are something.
The theme of this week's American Idol was songs from the 21st century, but of course the contestants copped out and just sang songs from the first 11 years. Once again, Scotty McCreery wooed mentor Jimmy Iovine with his patented crooked smirk, googly eyes combo, and Casey Abrams wooed Jennifer with a personal space-invading performance of Maroon 5's Harder to Breathe.
There's no way we're gonna give up. Like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in a dream. Is there anyone out there? 'Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Is there anyone out there? 'Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
It still smells like Passover in his beard. On Dancing with the Stars, Kirstie Alley and Maxim did a well-oiled foxtrot that ended with a fire orgasm. Later, Kendra was forced to relive Carrie Ann's criticism of her last week, and she didn't take it well, which is odd because Kendra is so usually good at taking things.
It's like you're afraid of elegance.
I just don't care about it.
And she tumbled to the bottom of the leaderboard.
I must say I was quite disappointed with your comment. I'll be honest. Because I know you care.
I just feel like sometimes the whole elegant word is like... I just feel like I'm being attacked, you know? I just feel like...
You're
I don't
not.
know. She said, it's almost like you're afraid of elegance. I'm not afraid of elegance.
Of course, Kendra is not afraid of elegance. Elegance was a stripper she used to dance with. Tragic news. Gary Busey was kicked off Celebrity Apprentice. As you'll see, he was robbed. The challenge this week was to come up with a demonstration for a frozen steak delivery service. Enterprising sort that Gary is, he thought he'd pitch some fantastic, new, and completely impossible ideas.
What about this? Omaha multi-flavored steaks pack.
It can't be, because we're, but they don't have multi-flavored steaks.
Well, I don't mean multi-flavored steaks. What I mean by that was a different steak with different flavors.
But they don't have that.
No, one steak is one flavor, one steak is another flavor.
But they don't have that. Just those steaks alone aren't flavored until you add some flavoring to it.
Okay, what about this? Have you thought about it this way? The steak goes in the variety pack already flavored.
All right, I got an idea. How about broccoli-flavored steaks for the vegetarian customers? John Rich thought it might be a good idea for Gary to call customer service to find out more about the company. Spoiler alert, it was not a good idea.
Can I help you?
Go ahead. Yes, sir, you can. This is Gary Busey, project manager with Team Backbone, where we're preparing 3 meals, and we're going to do a Father's Day with a bone-in, and the Chateaubriand. No, that's out, isn't it?
What's that?
No, Chateaubriand.
No, Chateau is in.
Yeah, Chateaubriand. So we want to know what you have to offer us, and that's also the chef costume that Meatloaf will be wearing when we cook.
Okay, Mr. Busey, what you need to do is take the chef costume off the meatloaf and put it on the Chateaubriand, then saw your leg off and take the bone out. I'll wait. In royal wedding news, it has been revealed that the designer for Kate Middleton's wedding dress is Sophie Cranston. I just have one question. Did you dudes just have your brackets completely obliterated too? Can't believe it. 2020 covered the royal wedding, and Barbara Walters interviewed a royal wedding planner.
Everything will have been arranged, ordered, and it will be available for the day.
What could go wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. There is no room for error.
Barbara was just remembering how good the cake was at the last royal wedding she attended. It was Henry VIII's. He was very fickle about women, but not about dessert. In political news, we are somehow being forced to take seriously. Donald Trump stopped by Inside Edition to promote his run for president because he's taking it seriously. Luckily, he's modest.
Should a presidential candidate be evaluated on their wallet size?
No, not exclusively. All it is an indicator. But, you know, I've had tremendous success. I've been really done a great job with business and as a company, and people know that. And frankly, if I run, I will have to disclose financials. And when I disclose my financials, I can tell you people are going to be very, very impressed. You know, I've done a very good job.
They won't believe that I bought Melania on sale. It was a terrific deal, all leather interiors. She was part of a rental fleet, so I got a terrific deal. What I do is I paint my whole face orange and leave the eyes white. Like I've been wearing goggles in the sand. In celebrity relationship news, David Hasselhoff has a new girlfriend, and she's a much younger woman. The 58-year-old Hoff says of the 31-year-old Haley Roberts, quote, "I wooed her. I was a gentleman." It went something like this. "Hey, I have a daughter with your same name and age." "Hey, wait a minute, you're not her, are you? Because if you are, that could really hurt my reputation." "Oh, hell, who am I kidding? It won't hurt it at all. Let's go drink in the aisle of a liquor store." Thank you. It is a performance piece. It is sad when two parents get divorced because the children are often forced to encourage, in fact, to pick sides. And that's inappropriate. But for E! News reporters, it was a totally cool status symbol.
Chuck, with goddess Natalie Kenley by his side, was all smiles as he departed for court this morning.
Charlie, you're a champ, man. We love you, man.
Oh, thank you. Fist bumping photographers along the way.
Okay.
I also got a fist bump from Charlie here at the LA Superior Courthouse.
So to recap, Charlie is suing to regain full custody of his children from his ex-wife, claiming she is an unfit mother because of her alleged issues with drugs. This legal action forced Charlie to leave his violent torpedo of truth tour, which started when he lost his job for his alleged drug-fueled antics, leaving his children without a stable parent. And that's all it took to make my fist bump from Charlie Sheen dream come true. I'm great. I'm wearing my small suit today. In other medical news, Dr. Conrad Murray provided medical attention to a fellow passenger on a flight from San Francisco to Minneapolis. He responded when a panicked flight attendant asked the cabin, "Is there a doctor on board who killed Michael Jackson?" Let's have some chats too, shall we?
So meaty.
Our legal department wanted to make sure that last joke sounded like a joke. I am not joking. Piers Morgan covered the very serious and traumatic topic of human trafficking on his show and got some commentary from an expert who has written a book on the subject. I don't question this expert's credentials. I just ask the question, which side is he on?
At a minimum, 1.5 million trafficked sex slaves in the world today, generating profits in 2010 that exceeded $39 billion. And if you work it out on a per slave basis, okay, the global weighted average is around $29,000 in profit per slave per year. Now, the acquisition cost of the average trafficked sex slave is under $2,000. So right there, the return on investment is staggering.
That is the worst E-Trade commercial I've seen since the Talking Babies. The View does a Where Are They Now segment. This week's subject is the surviving member of Milli Vanilli. And even though Sherry clearly knows where he's been, she somehow forgets it by the end of his intro.
That was 20 years ago. I'm sure
Yes.
a lot of stuff goes around in your head when you see that video. But since then, you have been a French teacher, a radio DJ, an artist, a public speaker.
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Well, I've been teaching French, DJing, and making public speeches. I'll just let myself out. Should I tell Chubbawamba that you guys are ready for him? And now it's time for another edition of What the Hell is Going On at Good Morning America. When it comes to informative and useful information, Good Morning America is only slightly behind a chimp hitting you in the head with a rock. Here's a story about poodles with terrible haircuts.
But of course, most of that isn't as extreme as Sassy's grooming, a dog/monkey with a banana for a tail.
I want to go back up to the studio. Look at this standard poodle right here. Actually, that's... Oh! No. That is just the coat of the standard poodle. Eye of the tiger. Have you ever seen a dog like that?
It's weird to see an animal that is known to eat its own vomit be stripped of its dignity. Poor thing. Wendy had Gary Busey on her show. That's all you need to know.
After I have a meal, I have enough food left in my teeth, I could feed a platoon. I could feed the audience. The name of my team was Backbone, but I changed it to Backstabbers.
Oh! Wow. Here's the thing, though, Gary. Here's the thing. Oh!
Welcome to Goose Creek. Hey! You will be walking along. Hey! What? You move on with the good. You don't keep complaining about the past.
Can you hold that thought for just a moment?
No.
We want to show some spring accessories and then do Ask Wendy. You're on my wig. Ow, it's about to pull off. Celebrity Apprentice airs Sunday nights at 9 on NBC. Don't go away. Dawn Yannick is here from Life and Style Weekly magazine with spring's must-have accessories. Next, keep it here.
It's always embarrassing to get an erection on national television. But in Wendy's defense, Gary has magical hands. Here's this week's Dirty Mouth moment.
This week's Dirty Mouth moment was found on the brilliantly earth-destroying Axemen, where Gary breaks his chainsaw and is totally calm about it.
Oh, no.
You forgot to say timber. This Dirty Mouth moment is brought to you by Orbit for a good, clean feeling, no matter what. Stay tuned for Kate Gosselin cheating death, swamp people with beautiful hair, Gigolo's most shocking hookup yet, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I don't like when things beat me. I like to beat things.
Help the soup celebrate Earth Week by switching to a low-efficiency brain. It got Audrina a TV show.
Oh, wait a minute. Welcome back. Oh, okay. It's reality show clip time. Fans of overexposed cute kids and shrill voices may rejoice because Kate Plus 8 is back. The family went to New Zealand. Kate decided to bungee jump, got cold feet, and this is how she decided to treat the man who held her life in his hands.
How do you get from here to there?
Here to the bottom.
Yeah.
You jump from over there, but at the moment...
Where?
Just right here.
You need to be precise with me. I need
right here.
all the details.
Right on that yellow line.
As if I was going to do your job.
You've got to make a decision. I could talk to you about the mechanics of it all day.
I didn't know I had a time limit.
All right, we're going to go back inside, Kate.
Can I walk 5 feet and come back?
Yeah, but we have to do it right now.
Okay. Then you should have said that. You can walk as much or as little as you can. I don't...
Okay, that's good.
No. If I'm a paying customer, I should be able to do 5 feet or not. Who do I talk to?
You're wasting time.
Just freaking hook me up. You're annoying me.
Oh, well, I'm annoying you, am I? No worries, mate. Let's just get you hooked up to this harness. And when I say 3, I'll gently push you to what will surely be not a terrible death. 1, 2, good eye, yeah. How about that Australian accent? I am so sorry, New Zealand. I screwed up a lot of stuff there. Meanwhile, we found out that John is doing great. Oh, John's lost some weight. That's an Ed Hardy grass skirt. There's a new Discovery show called Hogs Gone Wild, and just to show you this is an authentic hog hunt, they put cameras on the hunting dogs, and guess what? The footage is about what you'd expect from a camera on a dog.
Go, run home. Come on.
They shot 2 hours of footage of that, but most of it was just that same dog's tail. He never got it. Swamp People has returned for another season of bare-chested, long-haired alligator population control. Once again, Swamp Person of the Week is Bruce. He hunts gators with style.
Another veteran swamper is starting his day. Bruce Mitchell and his sidekick Tyler have 200 tags to fill. 50 more than last year.
Come on, Tyler, we got a lot of work to do.
Bruce is a legend on the bayou.
And on the runways of Paris. I think I saw a nip slip. Yes, I did. Let's give Bruce a real challenge. Bring out Elgin Charles from Beverly Hills Fabulous.
Elgin! I'm trying to maintain love between business and art like it's the same thing.
I'm having a hard time figuring out if what Bruce is doing is what Elgin is seeing in his head, or if what Elgin is doing is what Bruce is seeing in his head. We'll be right back.
Hold on for a freaky lady who loves gigolos. WWE Tough Enough's Miss USA stops by, and the kick-ass clip of the week. Help the soup celebrate Earth Week by recycling your old Charlie Sheen jokes and reusing them as Nicolas Cage jokes.
Welcome back. Welcome back. On WWE Tough Enough, the contestants have faced grueling challenges, including cheerleading, doing somersaults, and outrunning dog attacks, because you never know when you're going to be in a steel cage gymnastics and cheerleading match against a dog. Miss USA, Rima Fakih, has had some trouble so far.
Somersault, like a kid rolling, just roll. Oops, okay.
Rima Fakih, why are you hiding behind me? What's wrong?
I came here to escape a ferocious dog.
Was it this dog?
Oh my God! He's been out to get me since I won Miss USA.
Hell hath no fury like a cross-dressing chihuahua scorned.
I'd better somersault out of here.
No, don't! Oh, what do you think, Lou? Oh, okay, here you go. Let's get a visit from the worst graphic ever.
It's time to check your RAM.
Hey, how about that Rima Fakih, everybody? There she is. Faster.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Maggie.
All right, bye.
When people ask me, Joel, is child abuse funny? My answer is usually no. Usually. Just like an Italian to bring a hand to a bat fight. Which brings us to our clip of the week. There is a mind and genital numbing new show called Gigolos, produced by none other than Richard Grieco of If Looks Could Kill fame. Look it up, kids. It's about a group of male prostitutes, and this week they were hired to do that's right, sorry, Mom.
I didn't date anybody for 8 years. When I was watching porn, I found myself drawn to the type stuff, and this is something I've always wanted to do, even though I've never been with more than 2 guys.
Amazing.
So if I have someone in my in one hand, I really should be doing 5. I'm underutilizing my skills, right? Because I got an extra hand. Yeah. Are you okay? Are you laughing?
No, just coffee.
Oh, look at that poor dog. He knows he's not getting any peanut butter today. Sorry. Grab 3 of your friends and come see me Saturday, June 11th at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale and Friday, June 17th at the Chicago Theater in Chicago. See you next week, everybody.